All right, let's just jump right in. If you're a business owner, you know this feeling, right? You're so buried working in your business that you never ever have time to work on it. Well, today, we're going to break down a system that's designed to flip that script for good, to help you get out of the daily grind and into real, sustainable growth. Every entrepreneur is basically living this constant tug of war. On one side, you've got the reactive operator. You're putting out fires, you're clearing the inbox, you're just handling whatever's urgent. But on the other side, that's the strategic visionary. That's the person planning the next big launch, coming up with new ideas, and actually pushing the company forward. The whole game is about shifting your time and your energy from being the operator to finally becoming that visionary.
And that feeling of being trapped, man, it is real. It's that constant state of overwhelm where your to-do list just gets longer and you end the day totally wiped out, wondering, did I even make a dent in what really matters? That's the exact problem we're here to solve today.
So, how do we fix it? How do we break the cycle? Well, we do it by introducing a new member to your team, an AI Chief Operating Officer. And listen, this isn't just another app or a single tool. It's a complete end-to-end system for running your entire business. Okay, so what in the world do we actually mean by an AI COO? Think of it like a custom-built framework that's powered by AI. Maybe it's a collection of custom GPTs you build yourself, or it could be a slick setup in a tool like Notion that talks to all your other apps. Its entire purpose, its one job, is to take over the repeatable operational stuff, the planning, the project management, the customer communication, so that you can finally step back and focus on the big picture. So this system, it's really built on 5 key pillars, and they all stack on top of each other perfectly. It all kicks off with mindset. I mean, you have to shift from just putting out fires to thinking like a strategist. Next up, you blueprint your work. You use AI to map out every repeatable process, so nothing is left up to guesswork. From there, you manage everything using an AI-powered system that tracks all the moving parts for you. Then you analyze your performance with real-time data to make way smarter decisions. And finally, you nurture your customers with automated sequences, building those crucial relationships at scale. You put all these together, and you've got one powerful engine for your operations. Now look, building the system one time is awesome, but its real power, the true game changer, comes from making it scalable. So let's look at how this thing becomes a rinse and repeat engine that really fuels your growth. And here it is. This is the big aha moment that makes this whole thing click. Your AI systems for planning and management, they are not single-use tools. Think of them as living, breathing templates that you can just roll out again and again and again for every single new project, every product launch, every service you offer. So here's how that cycle actually plays out. Let's say you've got your next big launch coming up. You are not starting from a blank page. No way. You just feed your new project's details into your AI blueprinting system and poof, it generates the core strategic plan for you. Okay, so once you've got that blueprint, you just plug it into your AI project manager. And just like that, all the tasks, the deadlines, the milestones, they're all automatically tracked. You get this crystal clear view of the entire project without any of that tedious manual setup. And finally, with the project rolling, you just flip the switch on your AI nurture sequence. You plug in your new content, and your system just takes over, handling all the communication automatically, keeping your audience totally engaged and in the loop the whole time. So, what's the big payoff for all this? What's the outcome? Well, it means you finally stop reinventing the wheel with every single new idea. It means you can actually scale your business without completely burning yourself out. And maybe most importantly, it finally frees you from the operator role so you can step up and be the visionary your business desperately needs. Okay, so that's the theory. And it sounds great, right? But how do you actually get this powerful engine up and running? Well, it all starts with a very concrete, very actionable plan. And this is the question that stops so many brilliant people in their tracks, because a great system is totally useless if you don't know what that very first step is to actually get it going. The answer is actually surprisingly simple. You start by having your new AI COO create its own very first assignment. A detailed 90-day operations plan that's laser-focused on hitting your next major business goal. And getting this plan is a really straightforward 3-step process. First, you prompt your AI. You give it your specific goal, your inputs, your constraints. This is your strategic brief. Then you let the AI generate the plan. It does all the heavy lifting, breaking that big goal down into phases, tasks, and timelines. And finally, you implement. With that roadmap in your hands, you have a clear path to get it done. So when you put all of this together, I mean, all of it, It leads to the ultimate goal here, which is a fundamental shift in your role inside your own company. And this just nails it. This is the real takeaway. The tools are cool, the systems are efficient for sure, but the most valuable asset you walk away with from this entire process is that new mindset, that confidence and clarity to finally lead your business from the front. So let's just recap real quick. We started this whole explainer with that all too familiar problem of being stuck in the daily weeds. We're leaving with a clear, actionable solution, a complete AI-powered system that's ready to go to work for you. But remember, implementing that first 90-day plan, that's not the finish line. Not even close. It's the starting pistol. This is the beginning of a more sustainable, and honestly, a more exciting way of building your business. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Right now, today, is your AI truly working for you, automating systems, buying back your time? Or are you just working and using AI as just another tool on your never-ending to-do list? The choice really is yours.